We head to Wallkill Valley Regional High School, and it's Riley Keenan leading things off for the Wildcats here with this leadoff triple to left center field as he slides into third safely, and the Wildcats are in business with a runner on third and no one out. The next man up for the Wildcats, it's Kyle O'Connell, and he delivers this RBI single up the middle, and it's back-to-back hits for the Wildcats, and they have the early 1-0 lead over the Rangers. Bottom of the second we go, and it's Sean Endress leading things off for the Rangers here as he splits the outfielders and cruises into second with the leadoff stand-up double for the Wallkill Valley Rangers. And Wallkill Valley would tie the game up here as it's Mike Armstrong delivering this RBI double, scoring Endress from second, and it's back-to-back double for the Rangers, and we're tied at 1 with 1 out in the second. Wallkill Valley keeps the hits coming as Wes Walton drops this RBI single into shallow left field, driving home Armstrong, and it's 2-1 Wallkill Valley with 1 out in the second inning. We go to the top of the fifth now, and it's High Point's Riley Keenan delivering this 1-out single as Brian Franco heads into third, and there's runners on the corners with 1 down. And High Point would tie the game up here at 2 as Kyle O'Connell does his job with a deep fly ball to right, and that'll get the job done as tagging from third is Franco, and this game is tied at 2 with 2 out in the fifth. We go to the top of the seventh with this game still tied at 2, and it's Kyle O'Connell again getting this one to fall into shallow center field in between the outfielders, and that puts runners at first and second with 2 out for the Wildcats. Then with the bases loaded and the game tied at 2 out in the 2-2 count, Wallkill's Rich Stecker gets Ben Costello looking to end the inning and the threat as you remain tied at 2 heading into the bottom of the second. Wow, what a pitch. Folks, we head to extra innings, still tied at 2, and with 2 out in the top of the 8th, it's Brian Franco delivering this drive to right, and coming around to score all the way from first is Ben Armstrong for the Wildcats for the go-ahead and winning run as High Point goes on to get the 3-2 victory in 8 innings as they improve to 4-7 under first-year head coach Ryan Ellis.
It was definitely a team victory. I mean, pitching-wise, I did struggle the first couple innings, but the team picked me up. We tied it, and then in the last inning, Brian Franco got the winning run, and overall it was a good win for us.
Tyler pitched a heck of a game. It was all-around good win for our team. We had a tough week last week playing some good teams like Blair, and it's nice to bounce back and get some close wins. This is kind of what baseball's about, those close wins, and it was just nice to get another win.
It was a good team win. We've been battling all year. We had a tough first week of the schedule, and then the second week we really turned it around, came back this week as a team. Our seniors are stepping up and everything, and that's the most important thing. You know, our seniors are going to lead us for the rest of the year. We're gonna win some games this year, and we're gonna have the kids are starting to have fun, and that's the important thing.
Game-winning RBI today in the 8th inning for High Point over Wallkill. Take me through that bat in the 8th.
Well, Coach always tells me to take the ball the other way, and I don't usually listen. But that time, the ball was up and away, so I just stayed back and went with it and ended up going deep.
Definitely Franco. With 2 strikes, he was able to settle in and just take it the other way, and he was able to get that winning run in.
Brian waited back and had a nice rip to right field going the opposite way, which is something we worked on all preseason on the tees and in the batting cages, so it was nice to see it pay off.
And you guys were able to bounce back. You guys had bases loaded in the 7th inning. You guys able to regroup after that, come back in the 8th inning, still get the bats going.
Yep, and I mean, overall, it was a team effort, and even though a couple bats were like that 7th inning where it was bases loaded, we came back and we still won.
And then Tyler Shulock pitched an outstanding game today, only giving up 2 runs. Talk about what he's meant to this team.
Tyler Shulock, he's such a good pitcher. He's always there. He's always throwing to the 7th inning. I mean, the one game he throws 7, now he throws 8. So he's always there. He's always throwing good.
Shulock, he's been our ace all year. You know, he'll throw as many innings we put him out there, and even in between innings and before the game, the umpires were a little late, and he was out here throwing. You know, he's got a rubber arm, so that's never an issue. He's a competitor. He wants to compete. He wants to go out there and win. And so do the guys. You know, we got down ourselves a little bit the first week, and now we're bouncing back. We're in stride, so we're gonna be good.
You guys are now week 2 of the season. Weather's starting to turn. What are the expectations realistic for this High Point team in your first year?
It's all up to the seniors. You know, I think they're our leaders. I think if we play like we did today, we're going to turn out pretty well.
And talk about taking over first year of this High Point program, taking over from Mickey Thomas. Mickey's still on the bench as your assistant. Talk about what he's been able to teach you and whatever you've been able to bring to the team.
Well, Mickey actually, he's a legend here. He's been here for so many years. I actually played with him. He was my coach back in the 90s. He was there every day, made sure that everybody did the things that they're supposed to do, and taught us how to play the game. And Doc Ayers, the same thing. The two things that they taught us, how to play the game and respect the game. Run on the field, run off the field, and how baseball was. That's the way it's supposed to be played. But he's been vital to us this year. Mickey, he's here every day. He talks to the guys, and things that I miss. He helps us out with. So it's a good team.
And then talk about playing for first-year coach Ryan Ellis. What he's brought to this team.
He's brought some fire to the team, a little bit of difference from what Mr. Thomas was doing. He's still here and working with us, and we've got a good younger team for the most part too. And it was a good team win overall, and he was a big part of it.
He's a great coach. I mean, Mr. Thomas, he's retired, so he's just assistant, but Ellis is a good coach. He's always been there. He's always helping us out, whether it's on or off the field.